experience for everybody here in the building. The Big 12 championship game has a history of wild, dramatic finishes, and based on this matchup today, we could be in for another one. We're going to be treated to not just a top 10 matchup, but a battle for a conference championship and an automatic bid to the college football playoff with the first round bye that goes with it. So a lot at stake here, as we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the TCU Horned Frogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So the Oklahoma Sooners offense comes on the field first today. And as this quarterback takes the field, eager to see how he plays today. There's a certain gravity about him. You can tell from the warm-up song the way the team responds and rallies around him. Can he come through on a big stage here?
Yep, this guy is their Superman. And when that opening kickoff is kicked up into the air, his cape goes on. He sets everything into place, gets the offense out of jams, does it in pressure situations. He's the arms and legs of this offensive system, but also the heart of this team.
Gain moves the ball to the 37, another first down. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Chris, Oklahoma has had their run of quarterbacks and receivers in recent years, and we know they can throw the football. But anybody goes back to Barry Switzer and Bud Wilkinson, you know that Oklahoma is all about their ability to have a running game. Beautiful play right there, and I know the Sooner fans are proud of that one.
The Sooners with first and 10 here. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Makes a quick catch. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. So now it's third and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the third down call is. Drop him back. Looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. This one is right through. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Horned Frogs offense comes out for their first possession today. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
Important second down play coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Receiver makes the grab. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. That run moves the ball across the 35.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Second down after that previous play. Handoff from the shotgun. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Fires it to the wideout. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man. And the Horned Frogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10.
Well, they don't make the completion. Off between a quarterback and receiver, but man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a 4th down play now. The Horned Frogs will look to convert here on 4th down. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. They get him at the 42, good enough for a 1st down.
Boy, that is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out perfectly. You just needed 2 yards, you pick it up, and now you've got another chance at points.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Catch made on the right side, that's a big gain. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, TCU.
Boy, the timing here is essential between the quarterback and the receiver. You got to find that window between the linebackers. He does it, puts the ball right on the money, and then how about the speed after the catch by the receiver for the touchdown?
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Kick goes through, so it's 7-3. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They settled for a field goal in the last possession. They're looking for the end zone, no doubt, here. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a 1st down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the running back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. They'll give it to the back. Trucks through the defender. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Well, that's the advantage of having a big running back like that. They're just so tough to bring down. This guy always seems to fall forward, and you almost never see him tackled for a loss.
They'll try the option play here. They'll toss it to the back. They make the tackle, but enough for a 1st down. Textbook execution on the option. And the Sooners are moving quickly down the field. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield.
Well, that was close. Got just enough for the 1st down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
Movement at the 2nd level of the defense now. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. And it's complete downfield. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. The Sooners come to the line with 1st and goal. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's moving out of the pocket. And the defense stops him there on the scramble close to the goal line, but not in.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on his scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get it to the end zone. But the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Ball at the 6-yard line now. It's 3rd and goal.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. He was on target the first time. This is a chip shot. Oh, and it's blocked. Somebody got a hand on it. TCU offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. And the Horned Frogs hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Gets some space around the 30. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a first down here on this next play.
Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass. So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up. And the Horned Frogs will look to convert here on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and very long. The junior able to bring him down quickly. A tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Look out, he's got some space. Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there and almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the pick.
Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. And Kirk, it's TCU with the lead so far. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Short pass finds the tight end. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. And right, the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and the quarterback makes a good read. Nice 1st down.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking for the wideout. He makes the grab. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? Their own defense. And when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. They're going to run it here. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. The Horned Frogs come to the line to run the hurry-up. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Trying for a fourth down completion. Receiver makes the catch. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. And here's the handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Oh, and he's got some space here. A quick juke to get free. Now they finally stop him, but he found a nice lane in that return. Puts the start of the drive in a good position. And the TCU offense takes the field. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Crosses the 30. Tackle is finally made, but an explosive gain. They'll move it down to the 23-yard line. And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Takes the handoff on the counter play. And the Horned Frogs are in the red zone. They call the counter play here. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The offense knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Solid gain puts him in good position for 2nd down and goal. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Texas Christian.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
And the PAT is good. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. He'll hand it off. He shreds the tackle. Did well to avoid a loss there, but it's no gain on the play. Now it's 2nd down here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a 1st down.
But when they're throwing the football like this, it is really hard to defend this offense because of the timing of the quarterback with his wide receivers. Another good example of it there for the 1st down. Makes me harken back to guys like Sam Bradford and Jason White, their Heisman campaigns, and the accuracy.
Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
So from the 18-yard line, it's 2nd and long. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And the pass rush has got him again. Back-to-back sacks.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down. The Sooners will have to kick it away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? They'll run it from the gun. Running through the tackle.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Now, the play fake, he'll look to throw it. A sack on the play could not escape the pass rush.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Looking for his big tight end. Finds the receiver wide open.
That's a great feeling when your quarterback can make a throw that keeps the drive alive. Not as good as a touchdown, but it's a lot better than having to trot over to the sideline waiting for your turn to get another chance.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. 2nd down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. Let's see if this offense can build on this big lead before halftime. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And the defense brings him down. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Wow, great stop here by this defense to bring us to 4th down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance. Try to get that touchdown.
The decision to go for it doesn't work out this time. Right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Here's the 2nd down play. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And the pass is incomplete. He dropped the 1st down attempt here across the middle. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th down. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. Making people miss. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. The last time they were stopped on 4th and goal. Rolled the dice, came up empty. And they get it going again here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the 1st.
And the Horned Frogs will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Here's a shot toward the right sideline. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. The Horned Frogs will send the punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And they'll kick it away here. Choosing to return the punt. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Receiver in motion now. And there's the handoff. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And the ball is picked off. He's got some room and some blockers here. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kurt.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
Minuta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, a first half that gave us some riveting moments, not to mention the dramatic and the unexpected. In other words, a dynamite start to the Big 12 championship. And we can't get very far into this halftime breakdown without talking about that stud linebacker. The kid's been everywhere all at once through 2 quarters. From clogging gaps to causing turnovers, he's been a one-man gang. Public enemy number 1 for that opposing sideline. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and what could be a finish to this Big 12 championship they'll be talking about for a long, long time.
First down here for this offense.
Easy.
And they get the second half started with their running play.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
We've just kind of gotten into the habit of seeing this offense just convert on these 3rd downs. It's a rare stop. That first half, they seem to score every possession. What decision do they make here on 4th down?
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Returner decides to fair catch this. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Gets into space at the 50. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48. And the Sooners looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Play action here on first down. He's going for a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Turner trying to create good field position. And the returner will be brought down. And the TCU offense takes the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he crosses the 30. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. They bring him down, but what an explosive play.
Man, I really love the way more and more offenses are using the receiver in motion pre-snap. Give him a chance to get the football with a couple blockers in front of him. He's got all that speed built up. You get the ball in his hands, and you better look out. He could be off to the races.
There's the handoff. Now juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's 1st and goal for the offense.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Ball handed off. And he'll be brought down. They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
Hey, great job here by this defense. It's going to be 4th down and 1. They bent, but they did not break. We'll see if the offense elects to...
Touchdown, TCU. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, I'm surprised here, but it worked out. 4th down and goal, quarterback sneak. The offensive line got low, got a good push to give him just enough room to get into the end zone.
And they tack on the extra point. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. Pass caught. 2nd down now. Handoff here from the shotgun. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a 1st down.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Oh, man, this guy's having a heck of a day. Now, they may not win this game today, but you cannot fault his effort, what he's been able to do. He's been the one bright spot as that last carry now puts him over the 100-yard mark.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. 3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. And a big gain across midfield moves the ball inside the enemy 40-yard line.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
The pocket breaking down. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
Boy, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
Running with purpose. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Quarterback drops back, and he's going to float this one to the right side. The catch is made for a huge pickup.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
He's swarmed by the defense. Here comes some more big bodies out for the defense.
Here we go.
Makes a quick grab. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. They come up 2 yards from the goal line. Can they punch it in here on 3rd down? On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close, inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? Do they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? Not much on that play, brought down short. And the Horned Frogs come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll run it here. He's free around the 15. They stop him at the 22, but that's important breathing room on this drive. 1st and 10 now for the offense. And now the handoff. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
That gain makes it 2nd and medium. They'll hand it off. Throws a stiff arm. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Good job by the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the 1st down marker.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
The shotgun handoff here. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big 1st half, and he's already at it again.
Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
No, he didn't make it. He is stopped short, so they don't take the chance to add to this lead, and the defense will get the football back. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. It's press coverage now from these DBs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Down he goes. A sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Receiver makes the grab. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. Timeout called by the defense, their 1st of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. And the quarterback dropping back. Throws the ball to the left after plenty of time in the pocket. Excellent protection. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. Hands it off on the counter. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the runner takes off to his right. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Brought down at the 40. That'll be a first down.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
He's running out of time here. He's a wide-open receiver, complete. Tackle made after a big gain.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
Quick throw to his receiver. Touchdown, Texas Christian. To stretch the lead, the route is on. Kirk, you played quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this.
What an amazing run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the Big 12 and become a piece of the history of that great conference. And now with the playoff spot locked up, we get to see what they can do against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.